Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Lion Plays The Binding of Isaac Rebirth. We're due for an Isaac run. That's refreshing to say after what was... I love Eden. That Eden run was jacked up though. G-E-8s. Gates. Thank God for Mario Kart 8. There's no K there. Also, that's not an 8, it's a B. Oh God, okay. That's why I should go back to first grade. TGMB. Thank God for Mario's balls? That doesn't have the same kind of connotation to it. We're on basement 1, which means that I am okay to go to this curse room. I can't tell you how excited I am to be able to reroll items. That's, that last Eden run made me a very salty individual. Salty, not necessarily like a pirate, more so like perhaps a, I don't know, like an anchovy. Anchovies are a relatively salty food, all things considered, and I think I embodied most of the characteristics of an anchovy, although I do not have their Piscine charm. Who likes anchovies on a pizza, man? Just get freaking salt. Just put salt on your pizza. You don't have to put a salty fish on it. It's all the same. I guess you could say the same thing for pepper. Just put ham and salt. You don't need pepperoni. Hey, Northern Lion. Pay attention, you dickbag. You could die here as Isaac. How would that make you feel? It made me feel bad. Me? You're right, okay? I think maybe we'll look for a secret room here. Okay. I don't love having to do a big room in order to, you know, get to our item room, especially when we only have one hit or we'll die. But hey, this is pretty much the same situation Judas is in at all times, although Judas does start with a damage multiplier, which makes him a little bit more capable of handling situations like this with style and aplomb. Not a plum. That's a small purple fruit. Not a bomb. That's slang for like a nuclear warhead. We'll go back and get that key. We'll probably use that to open the golden chest. This room scares me. They had to kind of reverse their polarity there, which I appreciate. Still got a little close though. Yeah. Okay, remote detonator is not very good. I need to re-roll this in the hopes of getting something good now, though. And sacrificial dagger could be that. That's pretty nice. This carries a lot of benefits. Does a lot of damage. Is an orbital. And also means that we won't have sacrificial dagger from our devil room. Which normally I use that as like, oh, well, we got Ghost Baby, so we don't need to see Ghost Baby ever again. That's exciting. But in this situation, it's actually good. In particular, because it gives more possibility for better items to show up, or at least, if not better items, items we do not have. So I'm happy that we have this strength card. Ah, that's the one right there. So that, if nothing else, remote detonator might end up being a more important item just because of what it did there. Oh, the sun card too. So we'll just take the sun card with us instead of the strength card. But that worked out pretty nicely. Bit of a slower floor, but hey, that's how you, you know, start from a not-so-fantastic position and turn it into a little bit of a better position. We also found our secret room largely by default, and without doing the mental math, I'm pretty sure that we can make it into our shop now that I see that we have 16 cents, so let's use a key here, and okay, a little bit of extra money, and portable slot, no, but this, yes, and we'll probably come back and pick up that, Spirit Heart, just to give us our ultimate chance of getting a deal with the devil on the next floor. It's amazing how excellent this floor turned out after being absolutely god-awful temporarily there. So again, this is the ultimate, like, do as I say, not as I do, but it really doesn't matter if we take damage on this floor as long as we're able to get the red hearts back. Those are, like, ultimate famous last words, but you get the idea. Doesn't really matter which Steven we kill last. We get Little Steven regardless, 99% of the time. Not gonna reroll Little Steven. I think Little Steven is an adequate upgrade, and I would rather save our reroll for the next floor. No keys. You know what? Just to be safe. We still have 5 cents to buy a key for the next floor if we need to, or a Spirit Heart if everything hits the fan, but we need a key first in order to buy that, so we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But for now, I'm feeling pretty good about this overall situation, and man, this started out a little harrowing and is now actually like a pretty great situation, I think. Good stuff. Watch out for the flies. I wish you could get 2 sacrificial daggers. You can get 2 steam sails. Why not 2 sacrificial daggers? Like, so they each cover each other's 6s, you know? Don't need to kill this room exclusively using sacrificial dagger, but it is faster. That's really the only thing I can offer in my own defense. It's also substantially more reckless, but, you know, sometimes recklessness can be good, right? Right, officer? I'm gonna check and see if maybe our secret room is here. If it is here, we can get into both of these rooms without having to spend a single key. Ooh, that is actually really nice. We even got some bombs back in return. So let's see. I would still like to buy a key here. Yeah, okay. The body for 3 HP upgrades. You know, the same thing applies to the body that applied to Sacrificial Dagger. Can't even buy a key in there. The fact that we get the body is good, but it also means that if we end up getting on Angel Room precedents for whatever reason, we're not going to find the body in those Angel Rooms, which is fine, because we already have it. Oh, gotta be faster than that. And it worked. Even the handle from Sacrificial Dagger does some seriously good stuff. This run is... It went from 0 to hero real quick. We're balling out of control. The 3 HP upgrades from the Mind, insanely good. Oh, you're in trouble, mister. Death card, we'll just use on the boss to get, you know, these enemies out of here. Now, oh, that extra reroll is so nice, too. It means that we're guaranteed to get a reroll against our boss if we want it, and still have one for our deal with the devil. Sacrificial Dagger really is like one of my favorite early game items, along with like Blue Baby's Only Friend, and then the obvious assortment of other items. It's just a straight up damage upgrade, which we'll take, and some red chests, which means we actually could find a deal with the Angel Precedent, somewhat unfortunately. Explosive Diarrhea. Speed up. I'll take 2 speed upgrades. And before we leave, let's just make sure, before we just come out here and, yeah, sure. Basically what I was trying to get at is let's get that sun card, but my brain didn't work appropriately. I guess if we had telepills, it wouldn't have mattered either way. In any case, good damage, great orbital, making good time, only 5.5 minutes deep right now. I'm going to open this. Who dares wins. There's a free ability to fly. Everything that we're getting on this run is free. I like it. However, we are still lacking Deal with the Devil precedent, which can be an important element of any run. Let's try to make it an important element of our run here, so I don't get scared and get the runs. It's one of the few rooms we're not going to want to tackle by actually getting super up close and personal. Quite the opposite. Seriously? Alright. Explosive Diarrhea again. You know what? I have faith. Find me a black market, please. Well, we got all the rocks. That's impressive in and of itself, I guess. Let's get over here and not lose this Eternal Heart. Okay, this is where cockiness turns into hubris. Or confidence turns into hubris. Confidence is great, everyone agrees. Hubris is bad. Everyone who has read Macbeth agrees. That is just terrible damage on my part. I have really nothing to offer in my own defense. We will take the Fool card for the chance of getting to the boss rush room and not having to actually do anything on it, though. So, I lost that Eternal Heart. What's my excuse? Straight up, no excuse. Laziness. But what are you? You know, who are you to judge me? That's my excuse. Live and let live, man. We're still in a good position. Poor play, but it is speeding us up a little bit. Who knows? Maybe by speeding up, that has upped my confidence to the point where I'll be better at dodging. Plus, that range upgrade is very important, of course. I kid. I wish we at least had the opportunity to make our sun card worth something on this floor, but we do not. I'm hoping that we can find our item room a little sooner than I'm guessing it probably will take. There are lots of people out there who would probably take issue with getting rid of the sun card to pick up the Fool, but it's your free choice of 4 items, man. Too good to pass up, in my opinion. The Fool card, thanks to the addition of Boss Rush, has actually become like one of my top favorite cards in the game. I mean, it's the worst of all the... What was that dodge? I can't believe I didn't get hit. It's the worst of all the teleportation cards, but like almost all of the teleportation cards are better than anything else. Stuff like the Hierophant still ranks super highly because you can just use it and then take a teleportation card with you, but man oh man, the teleportation is super useful. Did I just take whatever that shop item was, or whatever that angel... Whatever that boss item was, sorry, without even questioning it? Was it good? I can't even remember. It was just a range up. Why didn't I reroll that? You know why? Because I've been playing not Isaac. I've been playing Rebirth, but I've been playing as characters who are not Isaac. Classic mistake. Look, maybe that's why you don't do it, because you reroll Peeper's Eye, which is not good, into Bum Friend, which is maybe even worse. I don't think we're going to look... You know what? We should look for our shop. I was going to say I'm not going to look for our shop. The reason I'm going to look for our shop is because of the fact that I would like to buy a Spirit Heart to guarantee us a deal with the devil on the next floor. We didn't take red heart damage on this floor, so that shouldn't be, like, held against me. Just math didn't line up for us. Ooh. You get such a small window of opportunity to actually get out of the way of those bombs. If you're wondering what that last chest was, you didn't see it. We got 3 friendly spiders out of it, which are already exhausted and gone, but hey, at least they did give us something useful. Help take out one of those bonies, I think. Sorry, bum friend. You don't get to take this money yet. Maybe in the future. And even though this floor might seem like it's not that fantastic, remember, of course, that we picked up Fate for free. If nothing else, we got a free ability to fly, and one ability to fly for free is as good as any other ability to fly for free, as far as I'm concerned. We're going to blow this up for hopefully an extra penny. Well, we got an extra key out of it. Not the ultimate gain from trade, but I'll take it. And there is, presumably, our shop. I really need to be less aggressive with Sacrificial Dagger on the next floor. On this floor, it doesn't matter as much now, but on the next floor, it matters. Starter deck is really good. That allows us to take the Sun card with us, so I'm glad I didn't pop it for no reason, or just to damage enemies. Should get in the habit, by the way, it's a bad habit that I have here, of using the Sun card on empty rooms. Might as well use it as a Necronomicon whenever it's available. I have a bad habit of not doing that. I'm going to try to fix it. Old habits die hard, though. What do you got for me? I didn't want to do this, but I'm going to blow up our donation machine to make it happen. It's just a bank now, so I don't feel guilty about it. And we'll pick this up. No Spirit Hearts unless we get Hierophant here. Wheel of Fortune. I'll give it a try. Got another tarot card. High Priestess. Pretty good. Sun's better. Got our money back. Alright. Well, we slowed down a little bit. We're a little bit behind the curve, but we did that intentionally. I mean, we didn't slow down intentionally. You know what I mean. We did our exploration intentionally. I believe this is the way to the boss room. Which makes it hurt even more that I took red heart damage in the process because... Or I lost my Eternal Heart in the process because it really was not a long trip to get here. Yeah. We want Sun and Fool card. Fool card for the free boss rush item, Sun for everything else. Curse of the Unknown. We have 6 HP, which means we don't need to sweat not having the ability to see our HP. Bum friend. Come on, dog. Unless you are going to drop a Spirit Heart, please leave the Eternal Hearts to me. I was really hoping we'd be able to sneak in a little bit more damage than that. Look, I know as well as anybody else that I should not be using Sacrificial Dagger this much, but I'm so in love with doing damage. It's a curse. I want to do damage at all times. The only way to do a lot of damage with our current loadout is Sacrificial Dagger, and it gets me hurt, but it's so good, though. Keys are real, which is good because I've been opening up a lot of golden chests, or more than some people would like, at least. And plus, it is good orbital training, and I feel like, you know, getting good with the orbitals is a pretty good skill to have as you get into more, like, you know, intermediate and advanced level Rebirth play. They can end up saving your run if you're in a situation where you got shit damage. Which we're not. I mean, we did get Blood Clot, but I would like to be doing more damage, which is why I'm gonna throw all of my chips on the table for hopefully a deal with the devil right here. Chad, huh? Well, I don't think Little Chad is that bad anymore. That being said, if we wanted to, we could re-roll it. If we get the reroll for it, that is. We'll probably get another one on this floor either way. Already a little bit more than halfway through this fight. Chad's going to get a little faster, but we're pretty speedy ourselves. We've taken a couple speed upgrade pills. Taking some Krav Maga courses, so I'm not sweating it. Krav Maga, the martial art that is basically like... Oh my god, I got hit. That's what I get for shit-talking Krav Maga. Oh, I'm glad I didn't pick that up, at least. I almost did it out of rage. The martial art that is basically like, hey, if you're getting attacked, fuck honor, kick him in the scrotum as hard as you can. I can respect that in a martial art. Lucky secret room means we can go to our curse room for free. Guppy. Oh, thank you. Everything is forgiven. At least we saw the room. So we still don't have a deal with the devil or angel precedent. That's fucked up for as far in the game as we are. On the other hand, man, I'd like to be out of this floor in like a minute if we can do it. On the other hand, we have so many Spirit Hearts that for sure we're going to be able to sort that shit out for ourselves in the future. Now, we're in a very unique position here. And by unique, I mean scary as hell. 50% of my damage is done by Sacrificial Dagger. Now, like, the other 50% is going to be done by Bob's Brain. That's scary. But at the same time, it's on paper an incredibly terrifying loadout for us. I like it, but the speed down kind of sucks. On paper, it's an incredibly terrifying loadout. In reality, it can actually get the job done, I think. We're just going to go. We actually are going to make relatively good time. And you know what? I'm taking the wooden spoon now. I'm glad I didn't get the chance to reroll it. Again. And Boss Rush is still on the table for us. The sun is still on the table. Oh my god. What is wrong with you? The sun is still on the table for us. We can do good stuff here. I have the sun card as our active because if I end up taking a pill by accident, I want it to be the sun. That's how much I'm valuing our fool card. Yeah, we're speedy again. I like it. So we've got to be very, very cautious about Bob's Brain. But we do have a lot of HP as well. A lot of Spirit Arts to back us up. Basically, you use Bob's Brain, and then you use Sacrificial Dagger to clean up the Detritus. But don't shoot and use Sacrificial Dagger at the same time if Bob's Brain is coming back. It's a recipe for disaster. There we go. Good one. Sacrificial Dagger's time to shine. Or our own tears, for that matter. It turns out you can, I'm not sure if you knew this, you can use your own tears to do damage to enemies if you so desire. This is for me. Okay, yeah, I appreciate it because I have been, let's admit it, playing not so fantastically, playing too aggressively. Bob's Brain is ready. Yeah, I had to tell myself that because I was about to make a big mistake. Red chest. Yeah, we'll do it. I think we got time. Ah, that's what I'm looking for, guppy item. Alright, Bob's Brain's going to be back in a second. So don't do anything stupid. What is this damage? Look, Ryan, relax, dog. You don't need to have Brimstone to use your tears effectively, okay? Just do some damage with your actual tears. You don't have to use Sacrificial Dagger for everything. You're throwing your life away. Oh, my God. We're very lucky. Bob's Brain could have easily exploded in our face. Now, we're very lucky that we've gotten HP on this run as well. 15 minutes, huh? I'd like to be out of here in a minute and a half. I think it's conceivable. Because we have the Fool card, we can just get out of the boss room as soon as we find it on the next floor anyway. Emperor Fool is probably better. I know the Sun card is so good for full health, but if we use the Emperor and then the Fool card, it's perfect. You can't use, like, Sun Emperor, because if you teleport back into the boss room with the Emperor card, you can't get out and explore the rest of the floor. So we can do this just to very quickly and easily get into that boss rush room on the next floor and then be totally fine. So Bob's Brain's going to be back in a second here. Wanted to hit them both at once. It's not too likely. One of these motherfuckers has got to be nearly dead. Thank you. I'll try to use Stompy more effectively. I recognize that I've not done a great job of that thus far. This is perfect. This is perfect. This is perfect. You're in a rough spot at least. You're hurt. I'm just going to stay away because I can't be trusted. So I wanted to be out of here in like 30 seconds, but now it doesn't matter. Now we can take 20 minutes if we want to. Well, no. We can take 4 minutes if we want to. That's not that much time in the whole scheme of things. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm taking it, though. Now remember, we have one guppy item. Oh my god. Just trying to push the rotation a little bit too hard there. I have one guppy item now, Guppy's Collar. The effectiveness of it is dubious, but the usefulness of it is obvious. Bob's Brain's coming back in a second here. Yeah. Okay. Bad shot. Terrible shot. Not necessary. We're going to be out of here by 18 minutes, I think. That's going to leave us a little tight on time, but it could be worse. Better to save a bomb here, even though we have a lot of keys. You know, if we get Guppy's tail. Oh, okay. It's a questionable reroll considering how close we are to our boss room, but I decided to go for it anyway. And I think it worked out. We should be crushing skulls, but again, time is of the essence right now. Joker card. How do we use that shit? I don't even have time to think about it. I think that's the right play there, even though blue map could be good. Joker Fool? Why don't we just, like, Joker card on this floor? I use the Fool instead. Oh, shit. I blew it! Sometimes I wonder what kind of mistakes I made. Like, what's going through my head when I make that mistake? I popped totally the wrong card and then just lost the key for no reason. Alright, cool it, cool it. Playing some ridiculously bad shit right now. You can still teleport out of the boss rush room. All you've missed out on is your chance to maybe go to the item rooms, which sucks, the big one, but it's not the end of the world. Or we could get our Fool card back, or any other kind of teleport card back right here. Seriously though, what's up with this fucking room? Handle your shit, man. Don't crush any more of these things, because we're gonna have to actually fight them. Doors open? Doors are open, alright. Rune. Ansus. Not that necessary, but at least we see that our secret room is right there. And another one of these bad boys, okay. Got Joker, Emperor. What? Oh. Teleport me. Teleport me! None of these are teleporters? Okay, we gotta go Emperor Joker. When I looked, I just had a cursory glance at the bloat's name. I thought it was the BLT. I like that a lot. Now, we could hurt ourselves to get another reroll if we get a deal with the devil here. You know what? I'm gonna take another hit. Hit me. Thank you. Why do that? Now we're gonna have a reroll ready to do something with here, and then I've just completely blew it with Bob's brain, but it's okay. We got a minute and 10 seconds. We gotta go kind of quick. We'll take it. Guppy. Guppy. Oh, there's Guppy, and there's everything. Fuck it, go all the way. Reroll it again. I wish I hadn't done that one. But I can force myself into a reroll later. Let's go, let's go, let's go. You gotta go faster. That's alright, we got good stuff. We got the scythes, we got the Guppy's paw. That's only 2/3 of the way to becoming Guppy, but still. Fuck the item room. It's not necessary. What else do we even pick? Oh, Fear Shot, right, Fear Shot. Fear Shot's pretty good. Our damage is gonna be solid now. Alright, I'm panicking a little bit, but we have nothing to worry about. We just had kind of a great coup there. The damage sucks. Look, I'm gonna be the first one to tell you that. Does take us a little closer to getting a reroll if we want one, though. We did get a deal with the devil anyway. Okay, Polaroid, for sure. We don't have to go in there yet. Rosary, $3 bill is our choice here. And we'll teleport away. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to come in here, just in case this slowed me down enough to not make it so I could finish the fight in time. But we got $3 bill for free. Is that worth skipping an item room? Yeah, probably. It's pretty good. That's about the maximum that I'd say about it, but it's pretty good. And lump of coal, I like it. We don't have to re-roll it. So we're going down to the next floor. We cut it very tight on time there. How's our HP? How's our chances of winning? I don't know. I think they're pretty good now. We don't need to use Sacrificial Dagger to do damage, which is a big help. Red chests. That's not Guppy. I was hoping the dream would be a reality, but it's okay. Maybe next time. Cartridge. Well, we don't have anything else. We might as well take it. And of course, after I say we don't need to use Sacrificial Dagger to do damage, we accidentally use Sacrificial Dagger to do a fuck ton of damage right there. Okay, the real crux of this run is just don't panic. You're in a great position now, Ryan. You just gotta, you know, you've been going, you went from 0 to 60 in like a second, and now you're trying to stay at 60. No, you can wheel it back to like 15 for a little bit. Just cruise. Well, I got 5:45 and it's 5:45. Gotta get a whopper and a 40 and ride. You know, I'm not a good singer, but anytime I get a chance to throw in a Brad Neely reference, I'll do it. Come back to us, Brad. Proptosis on that room. $3 bill, you know, it's the sum of its parts. It's the item that is like exactly the sum of its parts. On some rooms, it's going to be annoying, but the fact that sometimes it can give us Proptosis is exactly what makes it so meaningful. Proptosis, triple shot. I'm not even sure what else. You know, 2020. Stuff like that when it pops up is going to be useful. Mom's contact. Yeah, I'm crushing your shit. You got a problem? Back the fuck up. Maybe you shouldn't have been there in the first place. You ever think about that shit? I like it. Oh, a red chest for free for me? We're gonna try. Yay! The dream! Alright, we are now the Gupster. It's too good. Basically, that's super lucky, but also I mean, we don't have a lot of HP, but it's almost unfathomable that we lose this run at this point with the fact that we're going to be generating these dope-ass flies. A piece of paper is your guide. It's such a shame that, like, those are basically worthless clues now that everybody knows the secrets. Not that I, you know, fuck the data miners or something like that, but still. Without the data mining, it's not like I would have been able to discover the lost. But, you know, it makes the rules card kind of a shitty item. Shitty consumable, I guess. Well, it's kind of incredible how much we've improved ourselves recently on this run. Yeah, I think we want that poison. Should probably be crushing, like, all of the rocks that are safe. Not just to find black markets, but just because I have a terrible track record for, like, spotting tinted rocks. So I should be, like, stepping on all of them. I'm probably missing a ton of them. If we end up losing as a result, that would be just devastating. You might be wondering, why not pick up that Eternal Heart? I like permanent Polaroid invincibility, especially with Sacrificial Dagger. It's like the ultimate augmentation for it. Makes it really, really good. Really, really, really good. We can come back here and, after some time, play our Judgment Friend, if we so desire. Cricket's Body, a really nice synergy here, although I will admit, it's going to keep me up at night wondering, you know, if we get Fire Mind or something like that on one of our rooms. Could be really, really terrible for us, but for now. We could risk it all and play this Demon Judgment as well. So I'm actually, you know, if this guy pays out with an HP upgrade, which is likely, I'm just going to reroll it. I don't really care. Bean. Well, we're still going to reroll it. Hopefully we don't reroll it into an HP upgrade. Hopefully we get a damage multiplier here. Okay. I'm not sure if that's a damage multiplier, but it's a damage up. I appreciate it. Triple shot flies, doing some serious damage there. All right, so we're in like full damage control now. Just don't take damage. And if you live to the chest, you should be able to get some good stuff, and it's all gravy. Could have been easily taken damage there. We might even get a deal with the devil here, which I would not dislike. Depends if we have the HP necessary to take something. Something like Ceremonial Robes is like a really nice conservative option. I guess we're just going to take our range upgrade because we don't have a reroll anymore. Could have gotten one, but whatever. Down to the next floor. Still in a very doable position here. Curse of the Blind. If you're going to get Curse of the Blind, this is the floor to get it on. Because it... Oh, you know what? Yeah, you pick this up. Maybe you can get me Spirit Hearts or something. But if you're going to get Curse of the Blind, this is the floor for it. Because you're probably not going to pick up any items anyway. So, who gives a shit? Now, the number one thing that we have to watch out for on this run is Bob's Brain. It's the most dangerous enemy and our best friend. Like your drug dealer or something. Surprisingly apt comparison. Now, if we can avoid getting hit by our own Bob's Brain, we're in a fantastic position. Some of the most damage we've had recently. I don't see any tinted rocks over there. I know black markets. I know. We do have Bob's Brain active. Be smart about it. Basically, I'm like, Bob's Brain, you go play over here while I shoot the enemy. Oh, you're back? Okay, you go play over here while I shoot the enemy. Because we're killing the enemies before Bob's Brain can even explode, which is actually pretty dangerous because... Yeah, there we go. It means that I don't get any time away from it. And you need some time away from Bob's Brain. Oh, wow. That was unexpected, but permanent Polaroid invincibility is nice. You can't keep it for too long. And Mom's Heart is dead, apparently just not even shooting at us, which I appreciate. We'll be heading up to the Cathedral. This is the most important floor because there's a pretty decent chance that we pick up some kind of Spirit Heart upgrades on the next floor. Curse of the Unknown. Maybe we have 5 HP, 6 HP. Somewhere in that vicinity, at least. Alright, Bob's Brain is active and ready to go again. Be ready. That was almost... He was afraid, and I still almost, like, walked right into his bullets for literally no reason. It had to happen at some point. I didn't get to take damage there? What? That was some of the worst dodging I think I've ever done. But I appreciate the fact that I didn't take damage there, somehow. Tinted Rock. Yeah, put a bomb down and get that Tinted Rock. It's not like you have any item that could maybe help you get that without the use of a bomb. It's just the principle of the thing. It's not like we're saving bombs for any specific purpose. Look, I even left a bomb on the ground there. I'm just saying, it's kind of nonsensical the way I chose to approach that situation. We could... I mean, I would love to get, like, Tammy's head or something like that, but... I also just kind of want to live as long as possible. Like, that's a big part of my life strategy. I like that room. What do you think? If this is a secret room, I'll go to the curse room. It's not. Thanks for the red heart, asshole. Hey, you're lactose intolerant. Guess what I just bought at the grocery store? A fuck ton of delicious old cheddar cheese. Thanks a lot, dick fucker. Yeah, you know, we'll only get hit once on the way in. Let's do it. Or once on the way out, I should say. Let's do it. I don't care. Emperor. Oh. Justice. Oh. Yeah, we're just gonna take the Emperor card right now, save us a little bit of heartache. Oh, that should have been bum friends. That's completely my bad. All right, what's our? I don't know what our special tier effect is on this room. You're saying Cricket's body. Please see me after class. We already picked up that item. Can't believe Northernlion can't see that he is Cricket's body. I know that I have Cricket's body. It's not our special tier effect. It's just our tier effect. We earned that one through a reroll that we probably should not have done on Dead. Well, maybe it was a great thing to do it on Dead Bird, but on paper it might have been a bad decision given how close we were to our boss room situation. Anyway, very easy boss fight right there. I gotta give like the ultimate thanks to the greatest deals with the devil we've ever had. One of the greatest deals with the devil we've ever had for hooking us up with Death's Touch and Dark Matter simultaneously. Look, the only thing I really want here is Holy Mantle. I'll take Samson's Chains, reroll the rest. We'll talk about it. I could fight Mega Satan on this run. The thing is, like, a Holy Mantle is not very good against Mega Satan. Because what it's good against is, you know, rooms that are over relatively quickly. Chariot's pretty nice, though. Don't play Devil's Advocate to me. That's my job. Did I not pick up Mr. Boom earlier? At the very least, it's nice to know we have other, we have other pedestals that we can reroll, so we can leave Dad's Key there. So I'm thinking the first thing we'll do is beat Blue Baby. Mom's Eye is fine. It's not very good, but it's unlikely to fuck us over in this situation. If we get Ipecac, we'll have to not pick it up, but whatever. We're pretty likely to, or very, very likely to beat Blue Baby. Are we very, very likely to beat Mega Satan? We're probably more likely than not. I know you can drop some stuff for me. Unless it's a battery, I don't give a shit at this point. Mom's Eye, if we could get like Rubber Cement, I'd feel better about our Mom's Eye situation here. Not that it's bad, not that it's even going to be like a defining characteristic on this run at all, but, you know, if we were going to do something with it, I'd love if we had Rubber Cement. Oh, let's go back and reroll. Not Dad's Key, we'll go back and reroll our Mr. Boom. Turn that into Rubber Cement and then continue on our merry way. Attack Fly's alright. It's the close one, which is actually fine because we'll be using it in conjunction with Sacrificial Dagger every time we take damage. Why don't we explore this side of the floor now? Completely, like, do the opposite of min-maxing. Min-minning. Money. That's for Bum Friend. If you're fast enough to pick it up, go get it. If you're not, well, that's on you, buddy. Bob's Brain. Bob's Brain, thank you. Nice little fly generation there. I appreciate it. Should be a very easy room here. It's always, like, it's a nice sign of confidence when you can stop shooting an enemy before they're dead and just be like, yeah, that's enough. So we beat Blue Baby. Then we gauge our chances at Mega Satan. Maybe we'll do it just for shits and giggles. I mean, we're doing a decent amount of damage here. Not just decent damage, but like decent killing power in general. Like any enemy, like when we end up fighting the mini bosses, that's not going to be that much of a problem because kind of like the extra like bonus damage just from our Cricket's body rebound shots, like that stuff is going to be pretty damn good. Also, our hitbox on our Scythe tiers is enormous. Of course, yes, we do have Holy Mantle. We have nothing to reroll right now, since we picked up Attack Fly. That's why I'd love to find some chests on the ground here. I don't think we've had great luck stat improvements over the course of this run, though. I mean, this run was looking a little bit fishy for a while. I wouldn't say we got lucky necessarily, but you know, we held out long enough that the game eventually had to pay out with something, I guess. You are in for a world of fucking hurt, my friend. And I love it. Oh, it's gonna feel good. The Haunt is actually really annoying with Fear Shot because he becomes unpredictable, but that is relatively meaningless. Look at the damage that we did to that one Loki just from Mom's eye bouncing off the back wall. That was pretty good. Nothing. I'm amazed that we have not picked up any more chests here. Amazed, irritated. You know, it's all two sides of the same coin. Fuck it. You know, I'll fight Mega Satan. I don't care. If we die, at least we go down, you know, swinging, right? If we have a chance to fight Mega Satan, we got the damage to fight Mega Satan, we got the HP to fight Mega Satan. What does that make me? Do I have the balls to fight Mega Satan? That's the only question that's even left on the docket at that point. So we killed Blue Baby, just for shits and giggles, I guess. And I'm better off with the Poison Tears, I think. We're going to use Dad's Key, then re-roll Dad's Key and fight Mega Satan. Plus, it's just good practice. I don't fight Mega Satan that often, so to fight Mega Satan is probably a smart idea, I'd say. Might take a couple of minutes, though. So, Dad's Key, open the door. Dad's Key, re-roll Dad's Key. Abel! Has to show up on every run. Guaranteed. So I'm thinking that we use our Chariot card when we get down to, like, super asshole Mega Satan, who spends his days exclusively summoning shots that are a pain in the ass to deal with. Yeah, we're doing alright damage. Acceptable damage. Problem is that, unlike a lot of the rooms in the chest, we're not really going to be able to keep, like, a fly army going. You know, it's going to exhaust itself on Mega Satan consistently, so... Ooh, that was very ballsy. I would have hated to lose my Holy Mantle charge there. This is going fine for now, though. You were taking a lot of damage. So we're going to have to deal with our mini-bosses. At least Super Envy comes by himself here, although, to be honest with you, as kind of an addition to other enemies, with our high-damage piercing shots, he wouldn't really be that bad. I think we still have Holy Mantle. That's going to take it right there. Bombs are kind of the most annoying enemy for me to deal with right now, I guess. Yep, there they... What did I tell you? That's alright. Still good HP. And we're even going to have a decent fly army to take back here for his right or left hand. Got to fight 3 angels? Maybe only 2. They're going to be some of the quickest, though. And some of the slickest there is. Did I say they're the quickest there is? Can we fight 2 at a time? Next? That was just stupid of me. Nope. Okay. See, this is how little I fight Mega Satan, is that I don't even remember the patterns that we have to go through here. I believe that's almost the end of the first phase, though. Or the first half here. Yeah, then he comes down, and this is where we try to do our best, sacrificial dagger action here. That's gonna help out a lot. Bob's Brain, please fire. Bob's Brain. You could not have blown that harder, to be honest with you. You know what? We're gonna get hit. Might as well just embrace it. There we go. We won. A relatively easy fight, all things considered. And a good run. From what appeared to not be a good run for a while. But for now, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the run. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But for now, thanks for watching. And I'll see you next time.